Okay, got a weird one today. Apparently, Carl Lentz is not just back, but now he's the victim, or at least that's what I get out of the trailer that we're going to watch for the newest Hillsong documentary. Because honestly, they made a lot of money with the first one, so they're doing another Hillsong documentary. And this side, they're giving away all the secrets. That's why it's titled "The Secrets of Hillsong." So this is an FX documentary coming to Hulu in the States, probably up here in Canada. It's going to be on Disney Plus. But let's take a look at what they did. Oh, man.
The truth doesn't go anywhere just
Okay.
because you cover it up.
Agreed. That was Carl Lentz's voice, by the way.
Hillsong is a megachurch, and Carl Lentz is the celebrity pastor.
Carl is so charming.
People idolized him.
There is a sense that pastors can be hot.
He was so special.
It was cool. Carl was this mega superstar, and then he just disappeared.
You do not want to be in this chair. I cannot stress it enough.
You really got
I'm going to come back to that one.
Major lies.
He said, I have been unfaithful.
Carl was
Some hair,
fired by
Harry.
Hillsong leader Brian Houston, but there was something larger happening at this church.
People were putting things together. Brian's unraveling was bound to happen.
Do you see what's happening?
Protecting something. What are they protecting?
Cosper, why are you in this?
Brian's pushing people to the limit.
Hillsong culture is loyalty to Hillsong.
There was a series of violent criminal acts against children.
Did you cover up your father's sex abuse?
They had meetings about not telling anyone. It's child abuse, labor abuse.
Saints or sinners.
We are fearful of what is ahead.
I've never seen anything like this.
This is a church we're talking about.
Okay. Wow. I don't know what Mike Cosper is doing as a part of this documentary. Let me put it this way, okay? This is just a trailer. So who knows what the documentary is actually going to be like. We've seen, trailers for different things, even movies where it looks like it's going to be this thing and it's a completely different thing. So maybe it's just that. But if this trailer does in fact represent the whole of the documentary, I know what they're trying to do just from the cinematography. Did you see how many hero shots there were of Carl Lentz? How many shots, and for those who don't know movies, I'm talking about like just him on his own looking into the distance, usually, from a lower angle to make the figure look a little bit more heroic, bigger. And usually you do that with heroes. And you don't do that with villains because you want the villains to look smaller. So you shoot them from maybe a little bit above. There were way too many hero shots of Carl Lentz in this documentary. And the fact that they said, and then he just disappeared. Are you kidding me? Disappeared? No, he got fired from his church because he was unqualified, living a complete lie. A double life. Adultery, all kinds of lies associated with this man. And then just like a completely unpastoral tone to his whole ministry, where he's not even with his people at all. And he just disappeared. No, he didn't. He got fired. And from this trailer, again, if it represents the documentary, I think I know where it's going. And it's going to be that Carl Lentz is a victim in this bigger problem, this bigger machine. He was just a cog in the machine of Hillsong. And the real villain is Brian Houston. Maybe there could be more than one villain. It's real life. It's not that simple. All right. And again, maybe they're going to actually acknowledge all the wrong that Carl Lentz did. But this looks more like a PR piece for Carl Lentz than it does actually telling the whole story of Hillsong. Also, if you did have the whole story of Hillsong, why didn't you just say that in the documentary last year? We're not talking about like a couple years ago. We're talking about last year they did this whole thing on Hillsong, and now they're coming back. Why? I don't think it's because they have more information. At least that's not what I get out of this. Maybe there will be some, but what I get out of this trailer is that they want more views. They want more clicks. They want more money, and they know that people are going to watch it because, we're going to give you all the hot gossip about your favorite preacher, Carl Lentz. And again, like they're talking so highly about this guy, nothing about how much he loved Jesus, nothing about like the way that he talked about Jesus, the way that he treated people. No, it was, he looked cool. And then like that lady just being like, pastors can be hot. And it's so gross and so dumb, to be honest. Like, that's not what we see in scripture for pastors. And it's not what you want in a pastor when you're actually going through stuff. You know it. You don't want some guy that's just going to give you like, oh, I got a, sentence that rhymes, and I'm wearing $300 shoes. So, are we good? Is that pastoral ministry to you when like you're in the hospital because your kid's sick? No, you want a pastor coming over and just being with you and loving on you and being gentle with you, showing genuine compassion, praying with you. You don't want celebrity guys sending you a text saying, hey, I'm praying for you. What is this? This is just Carl Lentz just making his go at, getting more fame again and not fading into obscurity as he should. He isn't qualified for pastoral ministry. And, the fact that he just got hired at the Mike Todd's church, which Mike Todd is just copying. Like, let's be honest. Mike Todd is just copying Carl Lentz. He's just doing the same shtick. And it's kind of obvious. And now he has, Carl Lentz there to just like give him that information so he can go to the stage and say that stuff. This is frustrating. It's frustrating to see how, again, the word that just comes to my mind is dumb Christianity in North America is. Like, it's not overall dumb, but this is dumb. And like, people are just going to eat it up. This documentary is going to come out and people are going to be like, yeah, of course, Brian Houston hiding abuse. Of course, he's the real bad guy. He's the one we really need to be concerned about, as if like two things can't be true at the same time. Like, yeah, he's like obviously unqualified. Houston's obviously unqualified. That's why he's not a pastor anymore. And then Carl Lentz is also unqualified for different reasons and shouldn't be a pastor, shouldn't be on staff at a church, regardless of whether he's a strategist or not. Also, just again, strategist, the guy failed in ministry in almost every single way that you can. I don't think I want to get strategy from that guy, but you know what he gives you? Instagram followers. He gets you views, he gets you clicks, and that means money in today's age. So yes, he gets hired. Oh boy, what do you think about this trailer? Let me know down in the comments section, and maybe watch another video. YouTube has one that they're gonna say you should watch, and I'll probably be a little less angry in that one. But call me Grumpy Baptist for a reason. See you in the next one.